I think a lot of people think once they're maybe 65 or so, they should slow down a little bit. It depends on each individual. Not everyone can be doing what I'm doing at 85.
You'll have to measure because I think it's a U.S. record.
I think when you keep your body and your mind active, you look at the world in a different way. My name is Flo Filion Myler, and we are at the National Senior Games in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This past year or so, because I'm getting more injuries, I try to do longer stretching. The older you get, the more stretching exercise you should do. And that's what I've been doing. But I can't believe I'm 85. I really can't.
Go through 115.
We'd like to welcome you to the 2019 National Senior Games in Albuquerque.
I'm doing the 50 meters, the 100 meters, the high jump, the long jump, the triple jump, the discus, the javelin, and the pole vault. I think I mentioned them all. Not too many people do that many. But if you're asking me what my favorite is, the pole. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm soaring. It's hard to explain. I think sport-wise, I'm very happy being involved in the National Senior Games because when I see that lady, 97 years old, in the javelin, and she's using her cane to get to the throwing area, I mean, I get goosebumps when I see that.
Good throw, Annie. Good job. Good one.
Really, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I have a lot of people come up to me and say, "Oh, you're such an inspiration. I want to do some of the things you do." So it's really fun to get these people to come and talk to you that way. I always tell them, please find a friend, an athletic partner to go walking with, so you have someone to talk to.
Good job.
I miss my training partner, Barbara Jordan, so much. She cannot compete anymore. It's been 5 years now, and we trained together for over 20 years.
This is Flo, and this is Barb. She was the one that recruited me 25 years ago, and I was doing tennis with my husband, and I looked at her very strangely, and I said, I've never done track, but she insisted that I come and try the long jump, and that started my track and field career.
Then I got myself a video.
Here we go.
What do you have? You got a relay, right?
Come to practice pole vault featuring Bill Falk and Mark Strotterman.
So the first year, I really taught myself with a video. But I think if I didn't have Barbara as a role model, I wouldn't be so energetic about doing well. Training together was fantastic because we would challenge each other and we would criticize each other. 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. It's really a struggle for me to train by myself. It is a real struggle, but I have a determination, and I put Barb into my mind, and I said, I've got to do this for Barb, and I've got to do it for the state of Vermont.
Ready.
Jill is the other one who is from Vermont. It's because of me that she's doing pole vault. She saw me doing it, and so we've been practicing together a few times.
I signed up for this mini because I'm a friend of Flo's. She doesn't see a boundary and stay inside of it. That boundary, it's like the bar today in pole vaulting. It's like, oh, that's what I need to get over.
in the pole vault, your timing has to be exact, or you're not going to be poling in the right direction.
I broke a record and I did 3 feet 5. I'm going to try and go higher, yeah. Try it. Because I've done higher, quite a bit higher before. But, you know, when you're under tension, sometimes you cannot accomplish what you want to do. Okay, gals. Cheer me on.
When you're out there on the track, you're tense because you've got to be ready. I say to myself before I go, jump higher, jump higher. And then I'll count and I'll say, 3, 2, 1, jump.
I don't think I'm going to go any higher.
Oh, come on.
75, 79 squad was Robinson, Hicks, Worsley, and Buford.
Count your steps.
I wasn't so tired. Golly.
See what you can find.
Should be able to do that.
And there was even a group that scored the 80.
Oh, you go over that pole, and if I did it, I'll say, yay, I did it. It's a wonderful feeling.
Jill told me that I could do it. She said, think about what we do at South Burlington High School when we train together. So she really helped me, motivated me.
I'm 67, so I had no girls' sports when I was growing up. And it wasn't until fairly recently that I really started getting some training with a trainer, and the horizons just got so much broader. And one of the things that he said to me fairly early on after I started was, you're an athlete. And that's always been true, but I've just never really understood that. To have a role model and to have mentors is so valuable, and certainly Flo and I, the role model of how you were to be as a woman, it didn't involve being strong and challenge yourself and being the best you could.
Smiler, right?
Yeah, there we
Lauren
go.
Smiler.
Yeah.
You go.
Did not involve this.
And for the female 85 to 89 gold medalist, we have Flo Myler.
I feel funny.
In life, I've learned to accept defeat, accept a challenge, and I think that's a wonderful happening in my life.
Goodbye, Albuquerque. It was fun.
My favorite motto that I use when I do an inspirational talk to some of the seniors, my title is Never Too Late.